Dennis with doityourselfdennis.com, and in this short video I'm going to show you how to adjust the hot water output on a Delta faucet on a shower. A couple of tools you're going to need. You're going to need a Torx screwdriver, need a needle nose pair of pliers, and an Allen wrench. When you bought the faucet, it came with an Allen wrench. You may or may not still have it, but you'll need it. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to do is the handle just unscrewed. So you unscrew the handle. You take your Allen wrench and you unscrew the set screw that's inside there. Set it off to the side. You'll take your Torx, or then you take your centerpiece off. And then you'll take this little washer off. And then you'll take the Torx screw out. And these Torx screws are put in with Loctite, so they're kind of hard to get started, but once you get them started they go pretty good. That's what that blue is there, the Loctite. And I just found it easier to use a pair of needle nose to pull this out. But let me show you how this is set. This is the manual, and on the side of the valve there's these little notches, and it comes factory set to the long one. You zoomed in on that, okay? Okay. And to make it colder, you're going to turn it clockwise, so you're going to go down. To make it hotter, you're going to turn it counterclockwise. So I just want to kind of show you that. So now I just take these needle nose and you just turn it however you want it to be. If you got adults, which there's adults in this family, so we're going to be using the shower. And the reason for this, the way it's set up, is to keep people from getting scalded. So I'm going to set it up as hot as it'll go, because it'll just be me in here using it, or my wife also. But you know, we know better than to turn it all the way up. But you want to kind of keep that in mind when you're turning it up. There's no set rule as far as for each notch it gets so much hotter, because it all depends on how cold your water is. So it can be, they say, anywhere from 4 to 16 degrees. So you want to adjust it, and then you're going to run the hot water and see if that's hot enough, and just check it. But once you get that set to where you want it to be, you want to take and put your screw back in. And then go ahead and put your... I will in a minute. Put your trim piece on. Then you take your washer and just slide it back on there. And you just replace your handle back. Tighten the screw up. Set screw. Put your handle back in. And you're ready to turn it back on. So that's all there is to adjusting the hot water. Like I say, you want it to be too hot. If you got children, make sure it's not going to scald them. And you can test the temperature. You can take a thermometer and put it in a cup of water, and then just hold the cup of water and let it the water run over it, and then check your temperature that way. But that's what they suggest in the instructions, is to test your hot. In some areas, the plumbing inspector will only allow it to be so hot. It won't. Most places won't allow it to be more than 120 degrees. And a comfortable shower is anywhere from 90 to usually about 110 degrees. So that's all up to, you can adjust it seasonably. It's going to be, you know, with the water in the winter, it's going to be colder. So it might get hotter during the summer than it does during the winter. So you want to kind of keep that in mind also. I mean, it's totally a personal preference. So that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos at doityourselfdennis.com. Thanks again.